Okay. We're gonna prove as we go, but welcome back to Kiash Now Untitled. If you can hear by the sound of my voice sound like a little boy with puberty, I just woke up. One thing I did was brush my face. I brushed my face. I washed my face and brushed my teeth. Anyway, we're gonna be making vegan chocolate pudding. Um, only reason why I make desserts is not by choice. It's by necessity because I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, and a lot of the vegan and gluten free options. Well, I tend to go to gluten free not because I'm allergic to gluten, but because a lot of the gluten free options have don't have wheat in it. So I'm gonna be making vegan chocolate pudding. But I wanted to mention how I had made carrot cake last night, and it turned out really good. Now I will say I did use this brand's cake mix, but grated the carrots, used applesauce, and Tennessee is like for applesauce. When you use applesauce things, you want to cook them longer and at a slightly higher temperature. I would say about like 10 degrees more. But I just wanted to cut into this carrot cake really quick and show you. This is how it turned out. Oh, it smells so good. Um, how it looks, so you'll know. Like, I think I'm gonna record this next time I do this, but I didn't think about this until later. And it's family, so we gonna touch it. But look, and that's that. And I'm gonna leave that for somebody to eat because it's morning time, so I'm not gonna eat that. And I technically gotta hurry up to get to work. Hold on. So anyway, actually getting into it, let's angle this down. Excuse the dishes. Oh, let me get the pupils out the ways. I'm using. Oh, I had also with the icing. I had made cream cheese, vegan cream cheese icing. So given how that had went, hey Mello, given how that had went, this is a Kroger brand. It's plant-based non-dairy cream cheese spread alternative. Now I had tried Nourish, but I had an allergic reaction to it because it has what is it? It has like whey protein, and I had an allergic reaction to that. So I'm gonna just stick with this one for now. So here's how it turned out. And what's nice about this one is that it tastes like a plain like cream cheese spread. You like plain cream cheese for bagels, or if you ever had it. Come on, Lord. It tastes just like that. So I really like that. Stay for it. So this is my theory. Um, Now I don't have cocoa powder. I don't have cocoa powder, but what I do have is this. What do you call it? The hot chocolate mix. So we're gonna use what we have on hand. But I'm gonna try next time with just cocoa powder and mix it. And since when I did the cream cheese icing last night, when you add sugar, just mix it in. Well, on my assumption, now we don't know. We trying. It's new to us all. It might be a fail. If it's a fail, we're gonna say it's a fail. I'm gonna still eat it though because we don't waste food here. But so we're gonna see how it turns out. I am gonna add a cupful of pure vanilla. There's a major difference when you use pure vanilla versus like vanilla imitation. But that makes sense. It's like what the old folks say can be imitated but never duplicated. That's how it is with the vanilla extract. So I'm gonna also put a little bit of lemon in here too. That might be too much. But I already cut it, so we gotta commit. Um, Now you could use like the lemon like juice you could buy at the store if you prefer doing it that way. I mean, like I ain't in your kitchen. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It ain't my business. I ain't eating it. And we also have here some. I didn't think about where to put these as I was going. We also have some extra creamy vanilla, and that's what I had used last night as well when I was making the carrot cake. Yeah, take a piece. Let me know your thoughts. The carrot cake.
Ooh, right. Looks nice and dense and how it's supposed to look. The icing looks perfect. And pause, but the nuts look delish. Wow. Mmm. It's really good. It's really good.
That changed your life. Well, at least it changed mine.
And what I would do is nuke it just for like 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. I could eat this now. I'm not going to work out. But when I get back, they say you should have something sweet. It tastes really good. And especially knowing that everything in here is vegan based, I feel like I don't want another carrot cake ever again if it's not vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can taste the same.
So she had a big cat at least once a month.
It can taste the same. So why we not making it like this?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take one more before I go.
That's what I was saying.
Mm.
Like,
The nuts are perfect.
Perfect, right? Garnished.
cause I'm tired of going to stores and being like,
Don't touch that.
why ain't no you come back for it? Why ain't there no wheat free option? Why ain't there this? And I'm like, let me just I be making it myself anyway because I want something sweet and I notice when I make it, I don't break out.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
So yeah.
That's really good. And I feel like I wouldn't feel guilty for just eating that all the time. When you know all the ingredients is whole.
Mm-hmm. I will say, only thing I would do differently is only reason why I use that because there wasn't no. I live in a college town, and it's back to school season, so you can't find nothing. There's only 4 Krogers, 2 Aldi's, 1 Target, 1 Walmart. So with all the students, I can cover camera so you don't get.
I don't really care.
Oh, okay. Cause I don't want nobody to be on camera. They, feel uncomfortable. And people being. Mm-hmm. It's so good. But yeah, so this is how last night on that if you do want to use this bacon mix or whatever, they also tell you like vegan substitutes and they say like water, teaspoon of oil. Now I only used 2, I believe a half a cup. I didn't do the half a cup and 2 teaspoons of oil. Now when you do oil, you want to use the neutral oil. My go-to is always olive oil. And I don't like adding that much in there. And I did use 1 cup of applesauce. And instead of water, I just used extra creamy, what do you call it? Almond milk. But you could do your own alternative. Once again, I ain't in your kitchen. I ain't gonna tell you how to live. That ain't my business. Am I eating it? Only time I'm gonna ask questions is if I'm eating it. And sometimes if I look at it and it don't look right, I just don't say nothing. I just don't say nothing because my granny said if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Now sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. That's my truth. But yeah, so I'm gonna just start doing this like once every Sunday and while Saturday. I made the carrot cake yesterday and I thought about it when I got up. So I'm not gonna commit that every Sunday I'm gonna give you like a vegan option, but a Sunday a month you'll get one, probably every 2 weeks. But I will say I had just taken. Let me show you how it's looking. I had just taken that vegan cream cheese directly out the fridge, and what I did with the icing last night, I had let it sit. I had let it sit out. And soften like how you do with regular cream cheese. And I'll also recommend that when you make stuff like this, especially when it's like vegan, I don't like even in regular when I was doing regular cakes before I found out I was allergic and I thought it was normal to be in pain after you ate. I didn't like using like grated sugar or anything because of how like harsh it felt, and I just like it didn't like blend into stuff. So I prefer to use brown sugar because brown sugar tends to be softer anyway, or powdered sugar, also known as confection sugar. And I would like to shout out my friend and sister Dion, she has a cookbook made with the Moy, and like it's a Jamaican, Caribbean, and West Indian cookbook. And because like without her, I used to cook just to feel full, but not to be nourished or feel fulfilled. So now that I found myself actually cooking and making sure I have like all my necessary nutrients in it. And she helped me last night with the carrot cake because I cook, but sweets is not my forte. I only when I crave it, I want it. So like in some, the online vegan recipes, they will tell you to put like vinegar, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, whatever. But I wanted to use lemon instead because it's just for the acidity and so it could rise. But I just substituted out with a quarter of lemon juice instead. And when I say quarter of lemon juice, I just cut a quarter of the lemon and juiced it. So that's how I had got it. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This still has clumps in it. And I know if I actually get the blender, I mean not blender, Lord. What is it called? The whisker? Is that what it's called? The mixer. I say everything but what it's called. It'll smooth it out. But y'all ain't eating it. I am. And it looks delicious. And I'm on a time crunch where I have to leave by 10. It's 9:19. And I still gotta get dressed. And I gotta go pick up the other intern, the pay intern, Lord. Cause we're working on the same event. I'm not paid. But it's okay. I'm learning the skill set. Now I'm not saying it's okay not to be paid. Because we all got bills. And the way these groceries and everything looking, that's ridiculous. But I have been able to learn the skill set I need and I'm ready to move on. And it's a learned lesson for me on also how to advocate for myself better. And what questions you need to make sure you ask in these situations and stuff too. But look at it. It's still again has clumps. I didn't let it soften or anything sit out, but let's try it. Yo, that is good. That is good. Now I wish I didn't eat it because this is the first thing I put on my mouth. Look at that. That's my alarm right there. 9:20. It's smooth. It's sweet, but it's not like overly sweet. Like if you get in like a pudding cup, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna just put I can't even talk. Put the little wrap on it. And go on my business for the day. And this is just something, as you saw, this is something quick and easy. I just use this instead of pure cocoa powder. And if you did, you could have just put some confectionery sugar or honey in it. I understand honey isn't vegan free, but I don't have allergic reactions to honey. So that's why I said this is vegan friendly, but I didn't put honey in this. Pure vanilla extract, got your cream cheese. Now, if you want to just make cream cheese icing too, you could just take a plain a plain cream cheese, and you can do this with regular cream cheese too, and just put some sugar in there, vanilla extract, and just whisk it to your consistency. I know some people add egg. My family don't do that, but if yours do, like Miss Tabitha Brown said, that's your business. Now I'm gonna go. I gotta hurry up. I gotta get dressed, and I gotta double check, make sure I got these floor plans done for this event. Y'all have a beautiful day. This has been Kiajane Untitled, and this was Sunday Sweets on Saturday, but it's okay.